SML is one of my favorite channels on YouTube, with its hilarious memorable characters, outlandish stories and amazingly creative gut-bustingly funny humor. It truly is a staple of YouTube culture, heck even pop culture, since YouTube is basically the modern-day television. But it's not a perfect channel. Sometimes the stories are repetitive or outright retread the previous videos, and some of the time the jokes don't land well, especially when it comes to certain topics. But one of those issues has become the go-to excuse for the channel's shortcomings in terms of character and story, and that is its infamous terrible habit of breaking the fourth wall. Now this type of humor is not bad, heck it's saving Marvel's ass right now, but this is not the reason why SML utilizes this style of humor. It's more so to cover up the fact that said video isn't well thought out, rushed and is usually stricken with the disease that all terrible entertainment has, bad writing, which unfortunately, most SML videos have nowadays. But no surprise it doesn't work, so let's talk about why breaking the fourth wall doesn't excuse bad writing. So usually when this humor is utilized, it's when a story has been backed up into a corner, such as when a situation is easily fixable, yet Logan doesn't want to do that, so he'll have one of the characters, namely Brooklyn Guy, just say something like nobody cares, or this video is already like half an hour and we gotta wrap it up, or they'll just bring up stuff from old videos like Jeffrey's 18th birthday, or videos involving reoccurring characters like Rose's ex-boyfriend Super D, or directly referencing the reputation of certain characters and the overall reception of the SML channel as a whole, which is basically just Logan telling his critics to fuck off. It's either used for a quick gag or as a last resort or scapegoat to excuse the video going a certain way. You see, the humor of breaking the fourth wall comes from the fact that the reference connects to something, and whether it's a personal reference or a reference to a movie, it works when the reference makes sense in the context of the dialogue. Some good examples is Deadpool saying stuff like "fuck you Fox, I'm going to Disneyland," clearly referencing the fact he was going over the MCU and leaving the Fox X-Men universe, which made it both clever and funny. But SML just uses it as a way to get past the scheduled dates just to get a video out on a certain day. Any kind of video about anything, it doesn't matter if it's shit, we just need a video out. And I know that I'm preaching to the choir here when I say this, cause everyone else has already said it, but SML really needs to cut back from the amount of content it produces. Instead of 3 or 4 videos a week, how about just 2 videos a week? You can get twice as many views if you actually make high-quality videos, and you'll bring a lot more people to the channel. And if you have to post more than 2 videos, you still got that gaming channel you just created. Do 2 videos on that and you'll get a lot of business. The overall point here is, SML's problems are not going to be solved by breaking the fourth wall. You've got to actually put effort into your videos if you want to keep your fans coming back, cause eventually people are just going to stop watching. And when people stop watching, viewership goes down, and when viewership goes down, the income and overall profitability goes down, and then where will SML go from there? This seemingly ingenious way of distracting the audience from the fact a video is crap is just going to kill your popularity and drive your fans away, because you're telling them they don't deserve good quality writing or creative plots or any semblance of a good quality video. You treat them like they're stupid and they can't see through the smirky, painfully obvious way you try to convince them that your videos are funny and well made, when in reality you don't know what to do when it comes to your videos. You don't know what to say or how to make it work, so you use the only possible option to make it seem okay by just flat out admitting, hey, we know this video is bad and you won't like it, but that's okay cause we're embracing it. That's not how self-aware humor works. There's knowing a certain movie is stupid and having fun with it, and there's just trying to excuse a shitty final product. And that's what breaking the fourth Washington is to SML, nothing more than a way to excuse their poorly written videos instead of trying to fix the mistakes. They just full-on embrace them, and that is really sad. If SML continues this mindset and charges headfirst with this strategy, then I think it won't be long before we see SML disappear completely. And that is why breaking the fourth wall doesn't excuse bad writing. Anyways guys, what do you think? Should SML continue to break the fourth wall as their go-to last resort, or should they pause for a sec and think, is this really a viable, stable way for us to run our channel? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys later.